Hello Grammarians, and welcome back to Grammar on Scholar Academics. In this video we will be learning about the irregular plural, base plural. Okay, this is the part 3 and there was a part 1 and part 2. Please check that video out if you haven't. So this is part 3, base plural. So base plural is a strange thing, okay? But first let me tell you what we did in the previous modules. We did that the regular plurals, which were like dog, and we add an S, that is regular. We add an S, let me take another pen. We add an S and it becomes dogs, okay? So that's how we do it with regular. That's how we learned it. And then we started talking about irregular plurals, which was like the EN formula and other. So EN formula, we watched that in the previous video. And in this one, it's a strange one called the base plural, okay? The base plural is very different, so I'm just going to teach you that in this video. So stay tuned and let's start. One sheep, two sheep, okay? The word sheep is not a regular plural. It is irregular because the sheep is, we can't add an S. That is not acceptable, okay? That is wrong. We cannot do that to this sheep, okay? Sheep is a very crazy word. There are other words like fish and bison. I'm going to show you that in a second. But one sheep, two sheep, that's going to be the topic name. So I have one sheep over here. There was one sheep. Okay, so this sentence matches this, okay? And now if I add like another sheep, if I add one more sheep, yeah, I got it right over here, okay? So now there are two sheep. Let's write that down, okay? I'm just going to choose a different color, okay? There are two sheep, okay? So this matches this sentence, okay? Now there are two sheep. We didn't put an S because that is not acceptable, okay? So the only two things that changed were the plural verbs are, was, and to. So that was changed, and the other everything is the same. Now we can't put an S, we don't do the EN. So sheep, sometimes you have to understand it using the sentence like sheep, okay? So sheep, there are two sheep. So the standard form of the sentence would be two sheep. Two sheeps, not sheeps, okay? Two sheep, or the number of sheeps, you have to put it here. For example, I put it 2 over here, okay? Now there are other words. I'm just going to show you 2 of them. The fish are plentiful this season. We can also write the fish are delicious, okay? That's what we can also write like that, okay? The fish are delicious, that's also a type. And fish is, that's also acceptable in a few terms, okay? Not in all terms. So for example, let me give you an example. Say your uncle is a fisherman and his name is Marty, okay? Just an example, Marty, okay? Let me just make this a little big so you can see. Okay, Marty collected, no, Marty fished 30 fish. Actually, fish won't do it. Let's try just collect it. Okay. Marty collected 30 fish. We don't write fishes, okay? But fish is. Now es, we can write that in some terms. It's when like fishes is used when you're talking about the individual species, okay? So your aunt, let's say Andrea is your aunt, and she's a marine biologist, okay? Andrea studies 30 fishes, okay? Let me get that big. 30. Okay, Andrea studies 30 fishes. Now this means the type of fishes, okay? So we use it whilst saying something about the species of fishes, okay? So Andrea studies 30 fishes, not fish, because this is talking about the individual species, okay? The bison migrate west. Okay, this bison in the specific sentence is the bison, means it can be plural. But if I write it like s, if I put migrates, the bison migrates west. So this would mean a singular bison most of the time, okay? And the like if we had the one second. So what we just did was the base plurals, and there are a lot of base plurals. I just showed you 2 to 3 of them, okay? So these were just some of them, but there are other ones, and you can search them up online on Google and check them out, okay? Like base plurals. If you didn't understand, you can comment below. If you have a doubt, question, please comment below. And if you still didn't understand, then you can check online. If you like the video, please give a thumbs up or subscribe, or do both. Thank you for watching, and you can learn anything. Shimel out.